Hello, beautiful people. How are all of you doing today? Chat? Why are there so many cocks in the Genshin Impact official chat? They did not put the chat in mode only, and there's a lot of cocks in there. Yeah. So that's cool. Anyways, I hope you're all doing well, chat. I'm a little annoyed, alright? So, as you may be aware, right, when there's an early stream, it's always for the same reason. It's because I didn't sleep, alright? And I was like, okay, you know what? I haven't slept. I wanna energize myself properly for the stream. So I'm gonna order some breakfast. And I'll have a nice, chill breakfast before stream. You have a special place in my heart. But the delivery's taking a little bit longer than it was supposed to. So now it's gonna get here like 3 minutes after the live stream starts. So I'm gonna have to go downstairs and fucking answer the door. I'm very annoyed by that, but it is what it is, I guess. Anyways, how do you all do? Hello. How do you do, chat? Chat, what the fuck is going on with my YouTube homepage? Bro, what is going on here? Why is my YouTube homepage just League of Legends music and a little bit of Hoyo music? The fuck is... What? You're on YouTube Music? No! Anyways.
Wonder who it could be.
That would be my character. Hello everyone, my name is Jane Jackson and I'm the voice of Veressa.
Exciting! We get to host the special program together. Although I was kind of surprised when I got the invite, I have to be honest. I mean, Mizuki's Natland Bathhouse isn't opening in version 5.5.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, actually, the theme of today's program is a travel guide, and Mizuki is an experienced traveler, right? So I think it's a good match.
Yeah, no, I guess you're actually right.
So, to kick things off, does everyone remember how Ion-san invited the traveler to check out our tribe, the Collective of Plenty? Well, in version 5.5, travelers will get to do just that.
Awesome. The character you voice is from there, right? Doesn't that mean you have some inside scoop to share?
Oh, it would be my pleasure. Let's see. Oh, let's start with the version trailer. We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
What up, my dudes? The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather Clan.
Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
Time for a real showdown!
That's my goat. That's my fucking goat.
For first! Start the clock!
Anyway, I'm sorry, but
Goofy
I gotta get some
looks
food
when
in
she
me.
runs.
A Tolly! get ready to feast!
More, please! Catch me if you can! If you can figure out which way to go, of course!
Oh my god, Genshin platformer?
Evil jerk of a mushroom! Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing. Look out below! Hero incoming! Ultimate flying kick!
But that looks sick, what the hell?
Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again!
That boss we don't talk about. This looks cool. I agree. It looks pretty fucking sick.
Ungrateful humans! Is there really some kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
I gotta think this through. What should I do?
It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this. But not every historical mystery can be unraveled.
What the fuck is that, bro? Jesus. Wait, that's actually kind of a hype trailer. What the hell? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. Anyway, I wanna explain my reaction when Aoife was there. It's not how Aoife looks that made me go. It's how
This
Aoife
version looks
sounds.
so fun. That seems to be the vibe of the Collective of Plenty in general.
So true. The Collective of Plenty is the travelers' final stop in their tribal tour of Natlan. The tribe is located near the Great Volcano of Tolan, which has been looming in the distance since version 5.0. The people of Natlan view the volcano as a sacred mountain.
Ooh, Sacred Mountain. That sounds a bit cool.
Yeah. So for travelers who have played through the Cinder City World Quest, the name might sound familiar. It's the place we were told to take our Saurian companion.
Definitely me.
So if you're planning to explore the volcano, head to the tribe first and keep going from there.
Whoa, that platform looks like it has bull horns. Kind of like Varessa. Must be one of the main attractions of the tribe. Huh. Did that volcano just erupt?
Yeah, the volcano is dormant most of the time, but if the ground starts to shake, it could be a sign that an eruption is imminent. But if that happens, you can just find somewhere safe and watch the volcanic rain. It's actually really beautiful. Oh, and you'll probably encounter falling rocks too, but the tribe's Saurians can help out with that.
Oh, nice.
Like the other tribes, the Collective of Plenty is home to a unique kind of Saurian, the Tatankasaur. The little ones may look cute and innocent, but don't be fooled. Adult Tatankasaurs are powerful creatures. They can smash rocks and other objects by sprinting at them. Striking something with their horns triggers their fighting spirit, enabling them to perform a second sprint, which is faster, more powerful, and allows them to briefly dash across water or liquid phlogiston. Tatankasaurs are gentle creatures at heart, but
who
get
named
serious.
them that?
Their
Fucking
brute strength is
Taiwan?
nothing
Like,
to scoff at.
What do you mean a
Take advantage of the
Tatankasaur?
indwelling mechanic during exploration, and no obstacle will be able to stand in your way.
Sweet.
Oh, I should also mention, Veressa has a Tatankasaur companion of her own. Her name is Vanana.
Oh, she even has a little bow on her leg. What's she doing?
Oh, looks like she's keeping watch over the orchard for Veressa. And speaking of the orchard, let's look at some of Veressa's food favorites.
Okay.
Veressa's family owns the orchard, so it looks like their fresh fruit made the top of the list. Being so close to the volcano makes the Collective of Plenty a great farming area, so the fruit is even more delicious.
Oh, what about that? What's the Epic Feast Showdown?
Well, it's actually a speed eating contest featuring a ton of delicious food.
The servings are that big? How do people even finish something like that?
Come hungry, I guess? Veressa will introduce the traveler to another one of her favorites during her tribal chronicle, a fruit-flavored mushroom.
And we're sure it's not poisonous?
Well, just think of it as a regional delicacy. It's supposed to taste really good, but there's actually a legend about these mushrooms in the Collective of Plenty.
A legend, huh?
Yeah, most of the mushrooms are red, but according to the legend, if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Wait, what happened to the regular mushroom? Isn't that a fungus?
Okay, so this might sound weird, but looks like that's all we can divulge for now. But don't worry, all will be revealed in Veressa's Tribal Chronicle. Whether you want to participate in the Epic Feast Showdown, unravel the mystery of the green mushrooms, or learn more about Veressa herself, be sure to check it out. Plus, you don't have to progress through the whole Natland story to start her chronicle. And if completed within a certain time frame, travelers can earn primo gems and level up materials for Veressa.
During the Abyss invasion, Veressa was busy defending her tribe, right? The situation was so dangerous back then. I hope she didn't get hurt.
Well, Veressa may seem to move at her own pace, but don't be fooled. She's a fierce warrior of her tribe, as long as she can get herself in the zone.
Oh, you mean by eating 100 servings?
No! Well, okay, that is one way. But she also has a different method. So Veressa grew up reading stories about Natland's heroes, and she always dreamed of following in their footsteps. So she made herself a mask modeled after the one her idol Fiatenna wore. Whenever she wears the mask, it's like she can channel the hero she always wanted to be.
Oh, that's so sweet.
All right, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
Running late again.
The jump's kind of high. Damn.
Ouch! 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 Headbutt! Volcano kablam! Ultimate flying kick! Hi! Ha-ha!
Oh my god, the heart effects. She even falls down? That's so adorable.
Without the mask, Veressa's movements can be a bit uncoordinated, awkward, and clumsy. But once she has the mask on, her demeanor does a complete 180.
Oh, yeah, this girl's got wrestling skills.
Definitely. But the core of her kit is actually her plunging attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of different, right? Veressa uses the momentum of her charged attack to leap into the air and then plunge toward her enemies. After unleashing her elemental skill, tapping her normal attack will allow her to quickly perform a charged attack and then attack with greater speed.
Wow, she seems a lot more lithe, and her moves seem more forceful.
Forceful is right. Veressa gains Night Soul points by hitting enemies with her plunging attack. When her Night Soul points reach maximum level through this method, Veressa can enter a special state and consume Night Soul points to unleash an even stronger plunging attack.
So this must be the hero state you mentioned before, when she wears the mask and channels her idol. Wow, yeah, her moves definitely look so much more confident now.
That's
Gumming,
for
but girl,
sure.
it's also gumming,
The combination
but
of her
worse, but
elemental
that's
skill,
fine.
charged attack, and plunging attack is where her kit really shines. Plus, when in this state, for a brief period of time after performing a plunging attack, Veressa can unleash a special elemental burst.
Oh, I get it. So the on-screen indicator around her signals when you can unleash it.
Yep, and during her normal elemental burst, Veressa dons her mask, enters her special combat state, and unleashes a powerful flying kick against her enemies.
Whew, that's a strong kick.
Of course, adventuring isn't all about combat. Like the Saurians of her tribe, Veressa is good at sprinting, jumping, and smashing through obstacles in her way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that leg spinning animation when she sprints is just so cute.
Yeah,
looks like she
plus,
can, like,
if she
keep running
encounters
for
an
a really
obstacle on the
long
road,
time.
she can just leap right over it.
She might be really comfortable
Yeah,
with
she
racing
jumps
unit,
pretty
actually.
high.
Veressa's a great fighter when she needs to be, but she doesn't do too well in a competition setting. She's afraid of hurting other people.
Ah, okay, so she's all raw power and no control, huh? I bet Yun-san could help with that. Veressa's one of her students, right?
Yes, and Yansan's ancient name means power, so if anyone can teach Veressa about wielding immense strength, it's her.
Oh, speaking of Yun-san, it seems like our travel guide has some information about her.
Yes, these are some of Yansan's tips for a successful visit to the Collective
Even
of
in
Plenty.
the lore, Veresa's worthless
So,
without a
let's take a
Yun-san.
look at some of
That's
the
crazy.
recommended activities around her tribe. The Collective of Plenty is all about brute strength, so wrestling matches are a popular activity, especially between people and Saurians. If you're interested, head to the wrestling arena to check it out.
Whoa, that looks like a close match.
Travelers might also spot matador Monitus around the outskirts of the tribe.
I get the name now. They definitely look like bullfighters.
Or, I guess, Saurian fighters in this case? Anyway, these little guys are pranksters that like to taunt the Tatankasaurs with their banners. In true Collective of Plenty fashion, the best way to get rid of them is by charging straight at them. Of course, we can't forget about the most popular pastime in the tribe, exercise. And since Ian-san is a professional trainer, a lot of people come to her for nutrition plans, training plans, and strength training exercises. I mean, she can do it all.
Yeah, but it's quite the contrast seeing her train people who are so much bigger than her. But once you learn about her personality, I feel like you don't even notice her height anymore. She just definitely seems dependable and supportive.
Definitely. So let's take a look at how all that training plays out in combat.
You haven't quite hit your reps for today. Come on, one more set. Controlled breathing. Start the
Do you
clock!
think they're ever gonna actually start
Heads
showing what you actually do with her in gameplay? Okay, they're doing it now. Huge. Wait, no, they're not. I was wrong.
As you can see, Ian-san is an electro-polearm user.
Polearm?
Wait,
But
that
isn't
Dora
that a
animation
barbell?
is fucking
Okay, a
hilarious.
barbell can
What
be an
the
effective
hell?
weapon, but only in the hands of an experienced in-game professional, of course. So don't try this at home, travelers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the barbell fighting to Yun-san.
With her elemental skill, Ian-san gains Night Soul points and dashes forward a certain distance.
Quick.
With her elemental burst, Ian-san unleashes a powerful ground pound and summons her limited edition kinetic energy scale for workouts to the field.
Wait, what does that do?
The energy scale follows the active character and boosts their attack based on Ian-san's own attack and amount of Night Soul points. The more Night Soul points she has, the higher the boost.
Ah, okay. So it's better for Ian-san's Night Soul points to remain high.
Yes, exactly. And that's where the energy scale's other function comes in. The energy scale logs the distance the active character has moved, excluding Ian-san herself. The more Ian-san's party members move, the more Night Soul points she gains, which means her attack buff is higher.
Wow, okay, so it all comes down to the amount of exercise. Very fitting for a trainer. So Yun-san probably works best with characters who use movement abilities in combat.
That's true. Although, because of that, her buff isn't restricted to a specific AoE.
I almost thought
so
they were
moving
like
around
playing
is
Gummy
kind of the
properly.
point. I'm sure travelers will
and
figure
like
out all
intentionally
sorts
waiting
of
on
cool
the
team
first
comps.
plunge to,
That's
to,
so
to juggle
nice.
Manchai.
Also, when a nearby
But then
party
they
member
didn't.
triggers a Night Soul burst, Iansan obtains the warming up effect through one of her talents, allowing her to continuously restore HP to your current active character for a period of time.
Oh,
my
I
God,
like
bro.
that. Because
They just
recovery is definitely
showcased the
important in
fucking
training too.
Average
Iansan's training comes in handy
overworld
for
combat
exploration as
experience
well.
in Natlan.
In the Night Soul's Blessing state,
Swap to your
Iansan's
Natlan
movement speed is
character,
enhanced,
accidentally
and
go
holding the
all
sprint
the
button
way
allows
across
her to
your
enter
damn
the even
screen.
faster at rush state.
Wow, that's lightning fast. Looks like Iansan's got some serious athletic ability. I really like how all her skills suit her profession.
Yeah, I feel like her training philosophy really shines through. It takes constant, dedicated practice to truly harness your power, and that's definitely what makes Iansan so effective against her enemies.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of enemies, I see a danger notice here.
Right. Well,
Oh, no.
travelers need to defeat this creature to get Veresa's Ascension materials. It uses scalding lava and rocks to attack its
Don't.
foes, so
Don't.
make sure you're prepared, travelers.
This
Oh,
monster
boy.
kind of reminds me of the lava enemies we faced before. The ones afraid of pyro attacks.
Oh, you're right. It's like an extreme version of those enemies, and it works in a similar way. Hit it with enough pyro attacks and it will change form, giving you an opportunity to strike. Now is also the perfect time to talk about an improvement to the boss tracking system. Starting in version 5.5, clicking on a boss icon on the map will allow you to more quickly navigate to its location.
Oh, nice. Well, that should make farming a lot easier.
All right, I'd say it's about time for our first break.
Oh, wait, we forgot something important.
Oh, of course! The event wishes. In the first half of version 5.5, we'll have event wishes from Veresa and
Where's
Xianyun.
Iansan?
Iansan will also enjoy a drop rate boost. Plus, a new 5-star catalyst, Vivid Notions, will be featured on the weapon banner.
And in the second half of
We
version
won!
5.5,
We
we'll have
won!
returning event wishes for Shilonen
Thank
and
God!
Venti.
All right,
Iansan
now we
is
can
on the
actually
Veresa
take our
banner.
first
Let's
break.
go!
See you soon.
Oh boy.
沃鲁之邦是一个什么样的地方？
乌鲁之邦啊，是一个充满力量与肌肉的地方。那么他们这个部族里面的人解决问题的哲学就是力大专飞。那我们在设计这个区域地图的时候啊，就希望大世界、角色和龙都有这种力大专飞的感觉。比方说在探索的时候啊，碰到跨越不了的悬崖，我觉得跑得够快就能够顺势起飞；碰到一定要过的河流，我觉得跑得够快就可以水上漂。包括碰到一些复杂地形，我觉得跑得够快就能够打通隧道、改变地形，等等等等。
那沃鲁之邦的人在日常生活中有什么有意思的事情吗？
我想起来，这有一款知名的风味饮料，就是用沃鲁之邦盛产的水果加兔角龙猛烈的撞击做出来的。其中这个充满烈度的撞击啊是关键。毕竟我觉得这个叫做大力出。
等，停，我觉得这段得卡掉。那这次做火山有什么灵感吗？
这个嘛，我总觉得之前纳岛的生态还缺少一点狂野，而火山天然就具有的
How
野
good
性
are
能，
Veresa's
则可以
C1 and
很好的弥
C2,
补
by
这
the
块。
way? Her C1 is pretty whatever, her C2 seems fairly good.
我觉得火山吧，就应该激烈的喷发。火山应该像一座死火山一样沉静一点。
那最后啊，我们努力的满足了双方的需求，让它一会儿沉静，一会
You
儿。
want R1? Generally R1.
有没有什么有趣的内容在等待着大家体验呢？
当然也是有的。比如说啊，这个小家伙的故事，就会在这个版本迎来。
And I guess something kind of
我们这个版本
interesting is
有
that
狂野的自然生态，有激情对撞的场景。
if you lose your
甚至还有画面的
50-50
传奇等着大家。
you end up getting a weapon
5.5版本的游戏内容，
好看。
that is
我觉得
going to increase your Veresa's team's damage because it's
Hello, travellers!
Gonna be
Welcome back to the
the
version
support
5.5
weapon for
special
Xianyun,
program.
right?
Welcome back. Does everyone still remember the volcanic eruption we saw earlier? Well, the eruptions are actually getting
this
a
might
lot
be
more intense.
this might be one of the best
that
weapon
seems like a
banners
bad omen.
for like a
Yeah.
specific character.
Travelers will need to investigate the volcano to learn more. And to do that, travelers will need to wait for the right moment and head to the very top of a
What if I don't
circular
have
aisle
Xianyun?
known as
Xianyun's signature is still better than the free-to-play options on Veresa. So it's still not completely worthless.
Wow, is it stunning.
Once you make it to the top, you can use a special method to enter the volcano and follow a mechanical dragon into an underground ruin.
Overload teams are better. Yes and no. They can be, but if you don't have Chevaliers of C6, the Farina Xianyun teams are very close, if not slightly better. We'll do some more, like, proper team calcs on Barista later today, maybe.
Wow, it's so majestic. I thought the inside of a volcano would be nothing but lava and rock, but this place is more like a city.
There have long been legends in Natlan that speak of a sacred city and a volcano. And that's exactly what this place is. It's the sacred city of Tolan, built by the Dragonborn of ages past.
Wow, the shattered sky looks so cool, and these mechanisms look so advanced.
Yeah. Travelers might notice a certain resemblance to the Secret Source automaton. And that's because everything you see here, the Secret Source servants, the dragons circling the sky, the giant structures, are all relics from the age of the ancient dragons.
Those flying ones are called Secret Source Dragon idols, right? Wow, we can actually ride them! This dragon technology is really impressive.
Why is this Traveler
Unfortunately, due to the
not
previous
using
war
any
between
artifacts?
dragons and humans,
What do you mean,
along with
9,000
years of
HP?
abyssal corrosion, the city doesn't operate like it should.
The war between dragons and humans, what happened?
A few clues were revealed in Ochkanatlan, but there are more secrets to uncover this time, and travelers will need the help of a very special Saurian along the way.
Ooh, I'm guessing that means it's time for another adventure with Little One?
Absolutely, that's right. Travelers might remember that during the Cinder City World Quest in version 5.2, a mysterious Dragonborn said venturing to a sacred city was the key to dispelling the Flame Lord's blessing and unraveling the mysteries surrounding Little One. I know a lot of people can't wait to get to the bottom of that curse and learn more about the so-called Chosen of Dragons. And it looks like exploring this place might give you some answers.
Not just answers, but also rewards. A total of 400 Primo Gems in exploration mission rewards are up for grabs by exploring the new 5.5 regions. These rewards will be available through version 5.6, so don't miss out. Alright, let's get into the version 5.5 event.
Minus 400,
Yes,
yeah.
similar to the Sacred Dragon City, our first event gives travelers the chance to learn about Natlan's past.
Tournament of Glory and Bloom. So
Reorron?
it's a competition.
That gets me to C5,
The
by
name
the
of
way.
the
So I'm
event is a reference to
kinda
the
pogging
Blue
with
Flower
that one.
Trials, a kind of competition that hasn't been held in Natlan for a long time.
Ooh, mysterious. So why is it being held now after so much time?
Well, the main reason is to help an ailing Saurian.
Oh, the little Tapetlosaur wearing the hat.
Yeah, he's a brave little Saurian who contracted a rare illness during the fight against the Abyss. So the tribal chiefs enlisted the help of a professional Saurian vet, Aoife.
Hey, Kukuku's there too.
Of course. He's Aoife's assistant after all, and a very capable one at that.
No way, bro.
Yes way, bro! According to Aoife, if we want to save this Saurian, we need to collect sacred flame crystals, a special resource that can be obtained when tribes fight against each other during the Bloomflower Trials.
Did we have any
I
sus
would do
leaks on
anything
Aoife's
to help
kit, by
that
the
little
way?
guy.
I know.
Or not yet?
And luckily, the 6 tribal chiefs agree. But that's not the only purpose of the
No?
tournament. Mawika sees it as a chance for a different kind of competition to unite her people. And she's even funding the event herself.
Huh. So if all 6 tribes are participating, I wonder which team the Traveler will join. How does that work?
Oh, right. Let me explain the event gameplay.
Take it away.
This event has 2 different kinds of gameplay. The Bloomflower Trials and Saurian Treasure Seeker. In the Bloomflower trials, travelers will fight alongside their companions in an intertribal competition that puts their offensive and defensive capabilities to the test. For example, this is an offensive battle with Mualani. In offensive battles, you need to break through the enemy's defensive barriers to capture their stronghold. Your allies will provide valuable support on the battlefield. Use their skills to your advantage to complete various stage events and seize the enemy's main base.
And this one with
Wait, that's
Verissa
actually
must be a
really cool.
defensive battle.
That's right. In defensive battles, you need to prevent your flag from being destroyed.
I think this is
and
the
work with your
first
allies
time
to
where we
protect your
get
base.
Wow, so it's a true
a
standoff between
combat
the
event
tribes.
that's like that
In
actually
this event, when you're
incorporates
competing, you're
overworld
having
exploration and
Okay, so
platforming
what about
elements.
the Saurian treasure seeker?
Basically, travelers need to guide Saurians on a treasure hunt by switching the indicated
Because
directions
like
at various
we've
intersections
had
while collecting treasure
events where like
along the route, like hilichurl patrols.
I think it was in like early Sumeru.
Ooh, looks
You
fun.
go fight a group of hilichurl, then it spawns an air current, and then you fly to another group of hilichurls, and then ooh, next you have a group of minotaurs. Amazing. But like that's not really exploration. It's just your loading screen is replaced by flying. This actually kind of looks like it incorporates overworld elements. I'm excited for that.
Match with other players or team up with friends.
Co-op with friends is always so fun.
Yeah,
Forced
in
co-op
this event, the goal is to collect as many adventure coins as possible. Interact with item boxes scattered around the challenge arena to obtain key resources to secure victory.
Oh, so the items help you mess with other players and prevent them from earning points?
Yeah, that's
This
right.
is
Plus, everyone has a designated character, so make sure to use their skills to your
this is
advantage.
Mario Kart
Whoa, 4 Maoikas?
like versus mode.
I can't even
or
tell them
whatever it's
apart.
called. No.
So I guess if you're gonna mess with another player, then you better target the right one.
Oh, definitely. Especially because rewards are on the line.
So this
Battle
next
mode,
event
yeah.
looks like it takes place at the People of the Springs.
That's right.
Sure.
It's called Rhythm Ball Metzli. Mualani invited the traveler to her tribe for a special music festival. Shilonen and Mizuki are going to be there too.
Sounds nice and relaxing. I feel like Shilonen needs that in her life.
True. In this event, the goal is to strike incoming balls with the paddle to smash the blocks. The paddle's element changes based on your character's elemental type, so you can even trigger elemental reactions. All you need to do is hit the balls to the beat to defeat the boss.
Oh, well, that doesn't seem too hard.
No, but this next event might be.
Ooh.
So, Unlimited Fighting Championship
Okay.
features 5 stages of high difficulty combat challenges. Each stage is divided into 2 halves. In the first half, you need to follow the directions specified in the challenge to earn buffs, which should give you an edge in the second half as you face off against formidable bosses. Your chosen difficulty determines the max HP of the bosses.
Wait, 9,999 times HP multiplier? Is that even possible to defeat?
Well, let's just say the highest difficulty doesn't take the word challenge lightly.
Okay, well, this next event has to do with artifacts. So, within the event period, you can earn double the artifact drops. So, if you need to do some artifact farming, don't miss out. Travelers can also look forward to a new artifact domain and 2 new artifact sets in version 5.5.
Nice.
Yo!
Double drops are here just in time.
Dude.
And plus, I heard the Long Night's Oath set tells the story of light keepers who fought against the Abyss and Nodcry.
Lightkeepers. Wow, Nodcry seems so mysterious. Lorekeepers, get your pens ready.
Absolutely. So be sure to check out the story behind the artifact set if you're interested. All right, moving on to Repertoire of Myriad Melodies.
Ooh, are we getting a rhythm game update?
Let's go!
Absolutely. Certain Natlan
Let's go!
OSTs will now be available in the game.
Cool, I'm sure
That's the
people have
best
been
part of
waiting
the
for
batch.
that.
Future
100%.
updates will continue to add more music. In addition, Natlan and Venti-inspired score themes will be added to the Treasure of Myriad Melodies shop, so check them out if you're interested. Plus, in the new update, you can now play the rhythm game in the Serenity Pot.
Nice.
Version 5.5 is also adding new permanent envisaged echoes challenges for Venti and Dia. Complete them to earn their corresponding
Huge.
echoes.
Ooh, Dia's flames are so cool. Oh, and Venti's echoes look like feathers and Cecilia's.
I wonder what the
check them
like,
out if you're interested.
Yeah, and good luck with the challenges.
Travelers can also look forward to some genius Invocation TCG
How do you even make a challenge for
including
Dea?
new character and action cards.
So don't miss out, Genius Invocation fans.
All right. Next up on the agenda is
our break for the 3rd redemption code. See you on the other side, travelers.
Today's goal is to get moving and burn fat. Just follow Coach Yan-san. Are we ready? Let's go. Gotta warm up those muscles, so let's get our bodies moving. Now, onto jump rope. Here we go. Keep pushing.
Wow.
Next up is high knees. Let's go. You got it, Coach. Now, increase the speed. Oh, gotta sprint it out. Looking good. Now, into a wide squat. You're amazing, Coach. Keep it up. You can do it. Hang in there. We're gonna alternate punches and knee drives. Keep that core tight. Yes, Coach. Finally, stretch it out. Cool down time. All right, that's it for today's session. See you tomorrow. Don't miss out.
Welcome back.
Woo! Let's jump right into some system optimizations.
Okay.
First, the Sanctifying Elixir, which travelers can use to generate artifacts, now has a guarantee.
Ooh, what kind of guarantee?
So starting in 5.5, for artifacts defined with Sanctifying Elixir, as you raise them to maximum level, at least 2 substat enhancements along the way are guaranteed to be applied to your targeted substats. Hopefully, this improves the leveling experience.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it definitely
obviously.
sounds like it'll be easier to get the artifact you're aiming for. This next update should also be useful. In version 5.5, the treasure compass will now be able to detect more treasure locations, including the new kind of Manitus in the Collective of Plenty region.
Oh, nice. So that should make it easier to farm those Primo Gems.
Exactly. Plus, in addition to the boss tracking update we mentioned earlier, there will also be updates to the mail system, so be sure to check out the developers' discussion for further details.
And we also have a piece of out-of-game news to share. So, Genshin Impact is teaming up with Seagate to release an external SSD. Let's take a closer look at the collab.
The idea of having your computer be made out of merch is just so funny to me. Like...
And with that, we've made it all the way through our version 5.5 travel guide.
Oh, which means it's time for us to sign off. But guys, it's been so fun. We hope you've enjoyed it. We've really enjoyed seeing all of this new stuff that's about to come out. I'm really excited for the updates to the permanent content.
If I were to see someone with something like that,
I think that looks
I'd
awesome.
think the exact
really
same
excited
thing
to
of
see
them,
which other
as if I were to
characters
learn that someone
I was thinking if Vanessa had
invested
one, it's
into
gotta
an
be food
influencer's
thing, right?
fucking
Absolutely,
shitcoin,
mini
like
donuts
crypto
or
scam bullshit.
Tacos?
Yeah, to
Or
tacos,
like,
just like
okay,
flying
buddy,
out of the back of
knock
her.
yourself out, I guess.
You wouldn't want them to drop, though, you know.
No, I'm sure she'll still eat them.
Totally.
3-second rule.
Well, I am super excited for everyone to get the chance to meet Vanessa and have fun with her in-game, learn a little bit more about her. I don't know, can't wait. And I'm still thinking a little bit about just that sacred city of Tolan, learning more about that. It just seemed super interesting to just explore this whole different world within a world in a way. So
exciting.
Yeah. Well, it's time for us to say goodbye. So bye, travelers. See you in game.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
That felt short. I don't think it was that short, but it felt short. Is it over? No, right? Oh my god, it is over. No teaser. Damn. No Nod Cry. No Moon Sisters. No artifact presets. No endgame updates. Oh well. Oh well. Well, Aoife looks fairly cool, not so over the top like Barisa. I do. Sorry. I wanted to reply to your comment seriously, but then I noticed that my Moika's wearing a fish. I'm so glad they added the fish as a weapon in this game, man. It's like, it's such a minor part of Genshin that I often forget about it. Which means I can be surprised by the fish's existence multiple times. And every time I see it, it makes me laugh. Need to add UID cover. I mean, the reason why the Spotify thing is there is not because I need to hide my UID. It's just because it fits well. It fits well there. Anyways, so yeah, I feel fairly neutral about Aoife, like visually, but what was it that he fucking said? Like, what was his opening line? It was like the most fucking 2012 dude bro vocabulary I've ever heard. What's up, my dude? Yeah, something like that. It's like... It sounds like dialogue written for a fictional piece of media that's supposed to be said by someone who's hip with the kids TM, but the dialogue is written by someone who is not hip with the kids TM. And you can tell. You know? I think that's the point of the character? What? Is he supposed to be a meta-contextual commentary on the low quality of Genshin's writing? I'll believe it when I see it. I'm gonna fucking doubt that for now. What if he said Skibbity Rizzler? Good one. Haha. Oh yeah, wait. Should we...
Wait. Okay, it's true. It's a plunging set. I mean, that's okay. Yeah. Dude, even the 2-piece gives... Why would they make the... Wait, let me go back a frame. Let me make it a bit more clear.
Sure.
I'm gonna call him. You guys think he's gonna pick up?
Lightkeeper's Pledge. So the set is called Long Night's Oath. 2-piece set. Plunging attack damage increased by 25%. 4-piece set. After the equipping character's plunging attack, charge attack, elemental skill hits an opponent, they will gain 1, 2, 2 stacks of Radiance Everlasting. So 5 total.
He hasn't picked up, chat.
Plunging attacks, charge attacks, or elemental skills can each trigger this effect once every 1 second. Radiance Everlasting. Plunging attacks deal 15% increased damage for 6 seconds, max 5 stacks. Each stack's duration is counted independently. So that's 15 times 5 plus 25. That's 45 plus 25, 70. 70. No, so yeah. Did I do the math correctly?
He's farming content? Yeah, I know. I know he's farming content. But I'm
100. Wait, why 100?
offering to provide him with some complimentary content.
One. Oh wait, I can't do math. Wait. Let me pull up the calc. Sorry, I got cooked. Wait. Oh, it's not 45. It's 5 stacks. I'm sorry, bro. I'm American. Wait, I did 15 times 3, which is 45. My bad. Wait, how much is it? It's
this is
30 plus 30, 60 plus 15, 75 plus 25. Okay, yeah, it's 100. It's 100% plunge damage. I mean, that's okay. Call Zaj. I don't want to call him. Hey, man.
Yo, what's up?
What do you want to say? Your mic's holding up. Hello?
Oh man. Oh wait. Let me just see. This isn't.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I have to like change my mic settings so it picks up my laughing at you, so that you
Wait,
can.
why would you laugh at me? I have Vermilion. I don't need to farm another set.
So what you're telling me is that you don't respect Chao enough to give him all of the best things? You don't love him enough?
Oh, what do you mean? I mean, there's no way, like, okay, we just found out about the set. There's no way, like, we know if it's better or not, right?
I'm really good at math.
Okay, do the math in your head right now.
All right,
You think
it's about 5 to 10% better than Vermilion.
Yeah, but like, in like what team though?
In the teas where you play him.
So you're telling me, like, I just spent the last 3 years farming for like a set that doesn't work anymore?
It's not that it doesn't work anymore. It's that Xiao has received a buff. You can.
At
He
what
is
cost,
still.
bro?
He is
At
still.
what cost?
He is still
Like,
just as powerful as he used to be.
Individuals got punished.
He is still just as powerful as he used to be on Vermilion. Okay. You don't have to farm for the new set if you don't want to.
No, but bro, it's a 10% damage increase. 5 to 10.
You don't have to. It's a choice.
Dude, it's called Long Night's Oath too. Like, that's like an insult.
Yeah.
I don't know what oath means.
Hmm?
No, I'm kidding.
Did you say that you don't know what oath means?
No, I know what it means. It's like you swear an oath. Like, I get it.
Okay. I was like, surely you're not that dumb. Thank goodness.
Dude, that's fucked up. Okay, well, this set gives 100% plunge damage.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair though, Xiao doesn't get full value out of it necessarily. Because, like, if you do high plunges and they're not frame perfect, it takes a bit more than 6 seconds to do 5 plunges. So you'll generally average not necessarily 5 stacks.
Okay, well, if you have 4, isn't it still better?
Yes.
So it's better if you're good, and it's better if you're bad. Dude, do you want to know something? The Vermilion Hereafter set is Xiao's dead friend, Bosacious. He was like a brother to Xiao. They can't make a better set than that. It's brotherhood. That's like, dude, that's fucked up. You can't do that. You can't beat lore. Also, Vermilion's not even good on other characters. So if it's just for Xiao,
that's not true. It's a fine set for Gaming.
Bro, no one's going Vermilion Gaming, bro.
That's true. That's true. What about Daya?
Nobody cares about Daya.
True.
Damage. Support, I like her. With Kanich? But we're not talking about her now, okay? We're not talking about her now. Sorry, Daya. Happy Women's Month. But we're talking about Xiao.
Women's Month?
I'm sorry. Isn't it Women's History Month?
Is
well,
it?
That's every month for me. I wouldn't know.
True, exactly. Like I don't notice a difference. Every day is a day for women for me.
Me too, but let's not change the subject, okay? I wish they didn't show it just so I could cope a bit longer. Like just had like a bit more time.
It is Women's History Month. I see. That's good to know.
'Cause
Can you name me
hope...
Can you name me a historical woman, Nick?
Yeah, Jeanne d'Arc.
That's certainly a choice of all time.
I mean, I don't know. I just know her name, Joan of Arc.
Do you know what she did?
Isn't she Jean from Genshin Impact?
It's
she saved lives.
A lot of
stop changing the subject, bro.
Why?
Okay, there's a bright side to every tunnel has a light at the end of it.
Every long night has an oath at the end of it.
No. Listen.
Yes.
There's a bright side of this darkness, okay? And it's that even though
after a long night comes dawn.
Shut the fuck up, man. Even though we spent 3 years wasted, right? 3 years wasted?
Yep.
Maybe. I mean, maybe not. We don't know yet. Well, we do know, but like, don't talk to me. I'm coping. Even though it's okay, there's actually no bright side. Just give up. Okay, even though it was 3 years on Vermilion, okay, and this says better. Even though now there's like something to work towards, right? Like now, like, oh shit, I can farm a new set.
He's reached the acceptance stage.
Stop. Yo.
Don't worry, Nick. I'll find a team where Vermilion is still better than the new set for you, and I'm
gonna play that team.
Yeah, you'll play it even if it's like a team with Mika. Yes. Okay.
Bro, I just got a Vermilion like goblet too. Like my build is actually good right now. I was rank 1 NA temporarily. I'm rank 9 right now.
That's crazy.
Okay, another bright side, end of the tunnel. Light. Now, we don't know who this is for, but because it looks like a Skirk set, because it looks like her, if it is a Skirk set, I really like her, so I might be the best Skirk by accident. Which is a bright side, because right now I'm the best Ayato, and who just posted? Who just posted this in my chat?
What the fuck is that? I will allow it. Yelan, Farina, normal attack, weaving, Xiao. It's a 0.5% DPS increase. Oh, you might be onto something. Thank you, chatter.
Well, I like Yelan. Dude, surely someone in the Xiaomi's Discord got me. They're like, yo, we calced.
You know what? Actually, it's definitely not an upgrade over VV in the teams where you use VV Xiao. So at least there's that.
Dude, I'm not playing VV Xiao.
But I've been like having a lot of fun browsing the GCSim database lately, and I see the most fucking cursed bullshit there, man.
Okay, but like, hear me out, right? Let me cook for a second.
Like, Xiao's highest DPS team in the GCSim database at like C0 or 0 stuff, by a pretty like significant margin, is Vivi Xiao and Neuvillette.
Dude, fuck you. Okay, wait. Actually, I just thought of something. Well, a chatter wrote it, but it made sense because I calculated in my brain. Because you get so much damage bonus here, doesn't this make Attack Goblet like probably as good? Maybe not. It might still be worse.
I
But
haven't
please say
looked
yes,
at Attack Goblet that much. I probably still have a sheet open somewhere. I can take a look now.
A bright side is Call Me Mr. Brightside. Actually, I don't know what that song's about, so maybe don't. Isn't it like if you can get an Attack Goblet, that means it's easier to farm, right? Because if we look at my Vermilion goblets, my attack one way better than my Anemo one. I'm a TC, by the way, at Zyox. Yeah, that doesn't. I don't trust you because you're a VIP in my chat, so you have some level of brain rot. Attack Goblet is better. Wait, that's actually good. If it is, that's good. It's kind of ugly though.
I don't have it as better, but that might be because I'm using TTDS Xianyan.
Oh yeah, but that might be standard. But I have her signature.
It's close enough at the very least, though. It's like a 1% difference.
That's
attack
good.
percent on the new set is still better than Vermilion.
Can you stop saying these things? Like you're saying inflammatory sentences. Like you want a reaction.
Yeah.
Who's are you on? I have to end this recording to fucking send it to Mirai.
Hi, Mirai.
Never mind, you just did me. I'm putting this new artifact reaction too. Shit's too funny, bro. Fuck you. Fuck you. My
Thank
pain
you.
is funny.
Thank you, Mirai.
I hear my dad cooking in the background.
Let him cook. What's he cooking? Do you know?
Steak. He just makes steak for breakfast. He has
Yeah,
two
bro, I was
steaks.
gonna say, it's 9 a.m. What do you mean, steak?
Yeah, he just eats steak for breakfast. That's all he eats.
That's... okay. Well, that's something.
Well, it's not all he eats, but it's what he eats for breakfast, yeah. Anyways. Okay, well, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, wait,
I can't
actually...
even strongbox it.
Hmm?
Wait, what am I gonna strongbox? Fucking Marie Chaussee?
Whimsy.
Oh my god, what if I farm this set and I strongbox Vermilion?
True! So true. So true.
Oh
So true, King. Okay, wait.
Going down.
Nate. I was wondering, what do you think of the like first event they showed, the like combat event where like you have to like move places? I thought that looks kind of fun.
The attack defense one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked cool.
I hope it's actually gonna be fun, and they didn't just like clickbait with seemingly fun gameplay just for it to be
Yeah, it looked
frustrating,
fun.
which they've never done
they're-
before.
Oh my god, they're testing out raids. Like you raid a village.
We've had this cope so too many times. I don't believe it anymore. They're not testing anything out.
No, they're testing raids, bro. Wait, I have a question.
Hi.
Cause thank you, chatter. Someone in my chat said just play C6. So technically
C6
for
what?
C6 Shao, right? Vermilion's better. Cinema.
I mean, yeah, if you use your E's, but do you use your E's?
Yeah, no, I'm a C6 Shao. So why would I farm for a C0 set?
Actually, is it even better with Xiao to like use the C6
man.
when
Dude,
you
Xiao
have?
C6, I'm going on record saying this. I don't care. Xiao C6 is fucking garbage. I hate it. You can't control your dashes. You need to group the enemies. There has to be like exactly 2. You have to hit them all with each dash. You like it's so fucked.
To be fair, Xiao at C0 is also garbage, but that's a discussion for another day.
Watch your tone.
I was watching.
That was good, bro.
So Eeks is doing a challenge right now where he's trying to go through every single character on his account and do Abyss with all of his characters without repeating anything.
Okay.
And today he was bashing his head against the wall with Shao, and man, oh
No,
man,
that's just a skill issue. Sorry.
Oh man,
That's just a skill issue. Sorry, buddy. Shao's good. Sorry.
Luigi,
Sorry you didn't want to hear the cold. Hey, truth nuke.
Luigi.
Anyways.
Luigi. You know, I'm actually kind of pissed at the
Wait,
skirt
one
set.
sec.
What's up? Hi.
Apparently, Japanese stream confirmed Aoife's vision. Is this true?
Oh.
Does someone have a link?
Do we care?
I care about Aoife. You don't? I just looked up.
Not really.
I just looked up Japanese Aoife. I'm so stupid.
What?
What is this? Aoife Japan top page. The Japanese branch of the International Fiscal Association, IFA. Genshin Impact JP YouTube. Wait, is he an emo? And tall? That's another one. Don't laugh.
Sorry.
Wait,
It
wait,
came
where
out.
though?
It just
Where?
came out.
Timestamp. Someone timestamp. What'd you say?
It just came out. I wasn't. It was by accident.
Okay. It better have been.
It's subconscious.
Here's the link. Wait. He is an emo. Another tall and emo man? I like his hair. It's like
Another.
toothpaste. I like the color.
Yeah, I do not like his vocabulary.
How do you know his vocabulary?
Bro, the first sentence he said was like, "What's
Because I
up, my
hate her.
dude?" And it
Oh yeah,
made
okay.
me.
I thought that was. I swear to God, I thought it was Ito when I heard that.
But it wasn't said in a funny way like Max Middleman does it, you know?
That's fucked up, bro.
Sorry!
That's fucked up, bro.
It's true,
Yeah,
though!
but oh yeah, he can run scroll.
Oh.
Wait, there's someone at my house. What's that?
Oh.
Okay, I'm good.
He can run scroll. Yeah, I guess he can. But he's animal.
Yeah. Wait, Shao buff? Because you can't run scroll with Shao right now. Well, you can, but it's on like Farzan.
True. True, actually. But are you replacing Farazan or are you replacing Shan Yun? Is he a
Well,
healer?
surely his kit's gonna be better than Farzan, so you don't need to play her at zero.
Surely. Surely Farazan is not the strongest of the units in a Shao team.
Okay, Shan Yun, bro.
Farazan is a lot better than Shan Yun. I gotta be honest with you, buddy.
No, but like Ben Shan Yun, I'm saying.
Is he a healer? If
Well,
you
maybe.
do that, it means you can't use Farina.
Okay, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Never mind. I'll stop talking.
But
We
maybe,
need,
maybe Aoife plus Bennett. Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe-
Aoife, Bennett, Shao, Farzan. No, but then what? No. Because then you would need Farina. But like then you're benching Farzan. Well, no, you don't bench Farzan. Okay, I'm gonna stop cooking. I'm not cooking anymore.
It's fine. You don't know how to cook. It's okay.
Wait, I wish you just timestamped me it, because then I could have like posted the screenshot. But now you link me a tweet, so if I post the screenshot, like I'm feel guilty because like someone already tweeted it.
So what?
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. I mean, it's true. It's an official live stream. 16:18. I mean, that's bait, but let's see what's there.
Hi, bitch.
Is it?
Oh, dude. Oh, by the way.
That's weird.
The fact that the fucking new Saurians are Tatonkasaurs, I heard that and I was like, bro, who the fuck named that? Tyler 1? What
Huh.
do you mean Tatonkasaur?
Tatonka. Dude, that's my goat.
Holy.
Initial tall male anemo figure by Blocks X. Bro, fuck you.
Why?
What do you mean why? It's an AI bot being like, haha, tall Anemo character.
Wait, what?
Wait, where did they show the vision?
In the whole live stream. The whole live stream showed just how amazing their vision for the future of Genshin Impact is. Don't you agree?
Yeah, holy paid chatter.
Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, also? Someone was like, yo, Varese is gonna power creep Xiao. Listen, man, nothing can power creep his like aura. He like mogs her aura wise. If we're talking aura.
I mean
35 something? What'd you say?
Like okay, you're not necessarily wrong, but it's like comparing the aura of like my mom versus a lamp.
What?
Like yes, sure. He does technically have more aura, but it's not a lot, you know?
Wait, no, Xiao clear. I actually kind of I don't dislike Varese at all, but I think Xiao like mogs. Sorry, he's top 1. Also, he's still broken. Dude, premium team, like if you just exclude Mawika, right? Like he's up there.
Nah, I'm sorry, but Mawika. Honestly, okay.
Like exclude Mawika, Xiao premium's still up there, bro.
Okay, what do you mean by up there?
Bro, there's literally like, okay, when Shen Yun came out, you made a video like how good is Xiao, and you ended like pretty good. Fucking TGS made a video like Neuvillette versus Xiao, and the fact that he actually made a comparison proves my point. He's up there, bro.
Okay,
like,
maybe
he's not like
maybe
top 3, but
you
like
know,
he's like.
I mean, a few years ago, I made a video comparing Yuemia and Hu Tao.
Yeah, but
just because I made a video like that doesn't mean I'm making a statement of them being very comparable, you know? Like I think that's a slightly.
Well, he's getting a 10% buff, so fucking glorp.
True. He will still be much closer to Ayato than to Mawika, but
that is not
It is. Unironically, the only character in the game that is closer to Mawika than Ayato is Gaming.
Wait, what about Neuvillette?
Nope.
What do you mean no?
Neuvillette?
Rage baiting.
Neuvillette with the Ansan's release.
Wait, we don't know what she does yet though.
Okay.
Well, we kind of do.
What? With the Ansan's release, Mawika is further ahead than Neuvillette than Ayato is.
Wait, do you play Yansan with Mawika?
Yeah. Chilona got power crept instantly, man. Ribozo.
Okay, we'll see, I guess. Wait, no way.
Chilona fucking cooked. Goodbye.
No, there's no way.
It went from BMX to BMI. Gotta watch your weight, man. Gotta work out. Get that cool. BMI in here.
I gotta hire Yansan as my coach.
True.
Hey, well, I'm gonna take this as rage bait for now. We'll see. We'll see what she says.
No, but bro, it's actually cooked. Like fucking 140k.
Wait, what is?
Mawika.
DPS?
Yeah. C00. 140k.
It's like, I mean, that's like one Xiao plunge though. So like, you know. And you can plunge, notoriously, you can plunge every second.
Yeah, exactly. Very true. You can notoriously indeed plunge every second. I mean, it's also less than half of a Gaming plunge, but I mean, hey, let's. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. At least Xiao is still the third best plunge carry.
Dude, fucking shut your mouth, okay? Like every time you talk to me, I get angry.
but
like I like you think I'm acting. Like I actually like this makes me angry.
I know, but it's.
Hey, but Xiao got a buff, and that makes me happy.
Yeah, exactly. You're happy. You're not lying to yourself. You're not coping. You're glad you can get out of Vermilion. You were tired of the Chasms environment anyways.
You know what the worst part is? The
What?
Vermilion domain is fun and actually not bullshit. But
Dude.
this one's probably gonna have a bunch of new enemies
Yeah.
that suck.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's gonna be cringe like the fucking Arlecchino domain. Dude, I've seen fucking Arlecchino players cope about how it's fun to use Geo. Like, it's not.
Yeah. That is
There's gonna be like a papilla.
Bro, imagine if it's the fucking tenebrous small enemies.
No way it works.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Top 5 Genshin Crash House.
I will say, unironically, the Obsidian domain is really not that bad. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
I like that I can just use one Mawika burst and the domain is over.
Yeah, that's most content.
I mean, yes, you're right. That's sure. Okay.
Okay, let me go rage at my chat and then bench. Are you still streaming for a while?
Yeah, probably. Have a
I'll
good
see you there
stream.
after. Yeah, thank you.
And my condolences.
Appreciate the well, not calcs, but the talk.
Don't worry, okay.
That was some quick math you did, by the way.
I know. I
All
mean,
in your head in like 4 seconds?
Am I not like the fucking smartest, most intelligentest math guy around? Alright, he's gone, chat. Alright. So, good talk. Good talk. Call Jamie about the plunge set? Why? Is there something that needs to be discussed right away? Is Gaming unironically the closest DPS to Mawika? Yeah. Gaming has some pretty noticeable and sizable quality of life problems. But in terms of just raw DPS, he's really fucking good. No one has C6 Gaming. I do! I have it! We say the top 3 right now is Mawika, then Gaming, then Nevillet? No. I think that's a deranged statement to make. If you look only at sheet DPS, Nevillet is not 3rd. And if you're talking about their overall power, including all their quality of life, upsides and downsides, Nevillet is by far the best, still much better than Mawika in my eyes. Certainly not below Gaming. Why is Nevillet still better than Mawika, according to you? Mainly, he works a lot better with worse supports. And he's a lot easier to play. Mawika's not particularly hard to play, but there's a lot of minor things that can go wrong in a Malika rotation, and in practice, it very often does go wrong. Malika is just so powerful that on a good Malika build, even when things go wrong, you'll still clear in time. But like, on a good build on any meta character, you'll still clear in time. If you don't properly understand how your application works on your Malika teams, it's very easy to end up losing your aura and losing your reactions. And when you do, Malika's not that great. Right? And then there's the fact that she's very reliant on the Natlan supports. I think Eon-san is going to help with that a lot, though. Right now, I think that the biggest downside to Malika is that she's pretty ass if you don't have either Shilonen or Citlali. Like, you kind of need to have at least one of the two. With Eon-san's release, maybe the, like, Bennett Eon-san Farina teams will be fine. Bennett Eon-san and Rosario will be fine. But it's probably not going to be all that comfortable to play either. Isn't Gumming the same? I mean, yes, but I don't think there's anyone in their right mind that's trying to make the argument that Gumming is better than Novita. So I don't think it's particularly worth mentioning. You know? Wow. That was bad. Mr. Zajef, do you think Shilonen is worth to get outside of Malika teams? We can talk about Shilonen a little bit. Alright? I know, like, we know she's getting a rerun soon. So, we can quickly talk about Shilonen and the sort of teams where she's good, but more importantly, the sort of teams where she's a noticeable difference. Because I think Shilonen is a good unit, right? And Shilonen is going to be part of one of your two teams on pretty much every account that has her. The question is, how big of an upgrade is getting her? And is it more of an upgrade than getting a constellation or a signature weapon on one of your characters? And honestly, the answer to that is pretty much always going to be no. Right? Unless your character's C1 or signature are like complete dog shit. Shilonen almost never provides enough of an upgrade to a team to compete with a signature or an early constellation, right? But what sort of characters do you use Shilonen with, right? You can use her with electro characters, like if you want to do Client, or like Kutsing, Lino, whatever, in aggravate teams. But right now the strongest electro carry is Client, and Client's aggravate teams tend to be a bit on the weaker side compared to her other ones. So she's not that great there. We'll look at Veresa coming out soon. Kind of a similar thing. Her teams with Chevreurs, her teams with Xianyun, generally going to be better than her teams with Shilonen. You look at Chaska. Chaska's Chaska's anti-synergy with Geo and Anemo and Dendro makes Shilonen a much worse option in her teams. And she's pretty awful there. Like, technically she's usable, but it will not be very good. Xiao teams, she's not particularly good. Actually, she's not good at all. Right, no surprise there. Ganesh teams, she's awful as well. Molani teams are probably some of the teams where it's the best. The main upside that Shilonen provides in the Molani teams is a lot more quality of life than the other alternatives. The other alternatives for Molani teams tend to be either Dendro burning stuff and or VV stuff, both of which have their own respective quality of life problems. So Shilonen is pretty nice for Molani. Neuvillette, I mean, honestly, the difference between Shilonen and your other options in Neuvillette teams is not that big. And Neuvillette is a character who honestly is so good by default that getting the Shilonen is honestly barely going to be noticeable. It doesn't really offer him that much more quality of life because his rotations tend to be much longer, which means that you will often have your Shilonen E Shred run out before Neuvillette is done doing his damage, which means you have to refresh the buff, right? Min-max Neuvillette rotations with Shilonen, use two Shilonen E's per rotation, which makes her longer buff duration, quality of life, effectively not really matter, because you still have to go refresh the buff, just like you do with VV. It's far from bad, don't get me wrong, but it's also not like... I think people tend to overestimate how much Shilonen is doing for Neuvillette teams. Maoika teams are up there with Molani in teams where Shilonen feels the most impactful. Not necessarily because of the shred, but because Shilonen is the best unit at quickly generating a lot of fighting spirit for Maoika. It remains to be seen how effective E-Run on the Ansan is going to be at generating fighting spirit for Maoika. If it's ass, then Shilonen will still be the most comfortable teammate for Maoika. But if it's good, it might be fine. Arlecchino, honestly, doesn't even like Shilonen that much. When you play her in melt teams, the redundancy of Res Shred, plus the fact that Citlali has Cinder City, so you can't get as much value out of Shilonen, plus the fact that you just outright have other good options in these teams, means that Shilonen is often a side grade at best to your alternatives. Generally, there's not that much of a difference in performance between using Shilonen, using Rosaria, and using Sucrose in this slot. And at high investment, Sucrose is just outright better, because for the duration of her buffs, you do a lot more damage. But her buffs expire before the end of your rotation. But if you have very high investment and you kill the enemies in that time, then Sucrose is just better. But even then, Chilonen is still one of the options and arguably the most comfortable one. Hu Tao teams, Chilonen is one of the good options. If you have Hu Tao C1, she's, like, I'd say significantly better than the alternatives. But if you don't have Hu Tao C1, she's very, very similar to Xianyun. Here's I don't have. For Navia, Chilonen is her best second Geo teammate, but it's not that far ahead of the other second Geos. Risley, Chilonen is nice, but you can also use Farina if you have her. Hytham obviously doesn't work, Wanderer doesn't work. Ito, it's pretty good, same for Noelle. Ganyu, it's pretty nice, for sure. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make here is, while Chilonen is a good unit, an important part of what makes her good is her versatility. And in terms of how much of an upgrade she is on a given team, it's generally a very small one. The only two teams where I consider Chilonen to be a noticeable upgrade right now are in Molani and Mawika teams. So if those aren't characters you play, then while Chilonen can definitely still be a good unit, she might not be your first priority in terms of which supports to pull for. You're sleeping on Chilonen, Mawika, and Navia teams? Okay, but like, that Navia Mawika team is like outright 40% worse than if instead of Navia you used fucking Sitlali. It's like 20% worse than if instead of Navia you used Rosaria. It's probably still worse than if you were using C0 Rosaria. Probably still worse than level 20 C0 Rosaria. Anyways. Yeah, Mawika was a mistake, man. Mawika was a fucking mistake, man. Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Thank you for the raid, Nick. Alright, welcome, Raiders. We are currently doing our daily Mawika complaint. Alright? Mawika fucking ruined... Okay, actually, no. It's not Mawika's fault. Sitlali fucking ruined this game, man. Alright? Fuck it. It's all Sitlali's fault, okay? It's all her fault. Stop capital decoloning, okay? You gotta, okay, Ziox Shatters, okay? Things are different here, okay? Things are different here. Here, we do not shy away from a harsh truth. Okay? Xiao is bad. Citlali is broken in a way that is unhealthy for the game. Xiao is short. Nevilet is still the best unit in the game. And Nick is also short. We do not shy away from the truth here. Chat, did you guys know that Nick is actually shorter than me? Are you 4'11"? Yeah, I'm 4'11". He's 4'10" and like 3/4. But he likes to round up. He rounds up a lot? Yeah, I mean, yeah. What's that in centimeters? I don't know. 4'11" in centimeters. 150. 150 centimeters. Okay, it's really funny that there's a lot of people that are actually believing this. You guys are too gullible, man. I can't. I can't. I can't. Poor man ain't even here to defend himself. Okay, it is true that he's like half an inch shorter than me. But it may be a tiny little bit of misinformation that I'm 4'11". I'm actually 3'11". Next time we'll talk about it, I'll be 2'11". Biggest mystery is his height. He's 111. Is everyone is here right now? Is it a good time to bring up the high school incident? I think it's time I let it go, actually. Like, maybe it's time that I accept that I'm the bigger person. Alright? Physically, but also psychologically. But most importantly, physically, because I'm a little bit taller than he is. Anyways, I'm the bigger person. And so, I should let bygones be bygones. I should accept that he's a dirty cheater. That he's an awful friend. And I shouldn't forgive him, but I should accept him for who he is. Skeleton? Yeah, that's a skeleton. Okay, I feel like there's some people that are interpreting the word cheater the wrong way here, so I will provide context. Okay, and I will try to remain calm because no, I'm not over it. But so when we were in high school, right, we were in English class together. All right, and we had to do a book report on The Hobbit. And well, Nick is, what's the word for it again? Analphabet? Illiterate? I don't know which one I should use here. I think illiterate works better. Nick is illiterate, right? So he can't fucking read. And so he asked me if he could see my homework. And I was like, I mean, I don't know, like, I guess, just like, you know, fucking don't just like copy paste everything. And so he was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. All right. Anyways, fast forward like a week. English teacher gives back our book reports. And is like, hey, Zajef77, come see me after class. Sitting there like, oh no. Did I fail my book report or something? What's going on? Anyways, class ends. I walk up. I'm like, what happened? She's like, okay, Zajef77. Did she actually call you Zajef77? Yeah, that's my full legal name, by the way. Don't dox me. Anyways, okay, Zajef77. I need you to be honest with me, okay? Did you copy off of Ziox's homework? I'm sitting there like, fucking hell. Alright. And I haven't actually talked about why we got caught. By the way, I'll tell you now, okay? The reason we got caught is because one of the answers he copied was an answer I got wrong. And it was like laughably wrong in a very stupid way, where it didn't make sense for two people to make that same mistake. But because I was the better student, she thought I wouldn't have made that mistake. So she confronted me and asked me if I was the one who cheated. But I'm not a fucking snitch, you know? I'm not gonna be out here like, no, actually, it was him. So I fucking took the damn blame for him not paying any goddamn attention when copying my damn homework. And I got a fucking plagiarism note to my permanent fucking school record because of him. And he didn't even say thanks. He might have said thanks, like, recently. But he didn't say thanks at the time. And then you got into uni due to nepotism? That's not true. I got my tuition waived in uni due to nepotism. But I got in off of my own merit. And then I got out of my own laziness. What major were you in uni? I was a physics and math major. I got to like the middle of my third year. I realized that physics past mechanics was kind of boring. And COVID hit, and I was like, I can't be doing this shit online. It is not interesting enough. And so I took a gap year, started streaming for fun, and here we are now. What year were you guys in when you copied your homework? It was 4th year of high school. In Quebec, high school or schools are separated 6 years of elementary school and then 5 years of high school. There's no middle school. So 4th year of high school is the equivalent of like 2nd or 3rd year of high school for places that have middle schools, something like that. Did you study real and complex analysis? Yeah. Well, I didn't get to complex analysis. It was supposed to be the class I took the following semester. I did real analysis, and it's the only class where I did not get an A+ in all of my studies in university. I got an A instead, and I was very sad. Math nerd real, yeah. Real analysis is very hard. Yeah, it was fun though. I liked it a lot. It made me realize I liked the math part of my degree a lot more than the physics part of my degree. And to be fair, I might have gotten an A+ if COVID didn't hit. Right? COVID hit in the middle of that semester, and I really don't have the brain power to actually properly focus and study in an environment that's not a school environment. Like, at home, I cannot. I don't have it in me at all. So maybe I would have managed to still get an A+ if it wasn't for COVID. But we'll never know, I guess. Do you have any advice for those who want to study in that field? Yeah, actually. You should figure out what your end goal is as early as possible. And if your end goal is academics, pick something else, dude. Like, it's something I realized after I fucking left. If I didn't leave, I would have had another, like, 10 years of studying to get my fucking master's and then my PhD. And then I would have ended up unhappy in a kind of a limbo of not really knowing what to do with my life. Cool, I got a PhD, what do I do with that now? If streaming ends up, like, if my channel completely goes to shit, if I can't make a living streaming anymore and I have to go back to school, I'll change my major to math with a focus on statistics and get a job at Statistics Canada. Just a chill 9 to 5 government job. That's definitely the, like, good outcome of a study of studying in STEM. But yeah, so my biggest advice for you is don't try to make yourself a career in academics, in academia. It's just not worth it. Academia is just too cooked, man. Anyways, what's the alternative? Not academia? Yeah, that's the problem. Like, if you have something very specific you want to do, cool, good for you. But if you don't, and right now you're just defaulting to academia because you don't really know what else you'll do, you need to figure that shit out. Like, trust me, it is better to rack your brain about it now than after you spent 4 years and are now in the middle of having to decide, okay, well, do I keep going? Do I get a master's because I can't really get any of the jobs that are good in the field with just a bachelor's degree? Oh, really? Okay, well, I'll get a master's then. And then you get that. You get your thesis done. Cool. Then you realize, well, it's not like I really got any new job openings. It's just I can now have even more things I can do in academia, but like academia still fucking sucks. The best job in academia is professor, but you don't get to become a professor by learning about like teaching methodology or anything like that. The sort of skills that make you a good professor are not taught in the path that you need to take to become a professor. It's an awful system. Teamwork does help. That's true. But like, it's not like you are taught how to be a good teacher. You're just thrown into the fucking lion's den, and you're either good at it or you're not. No one's gonna teach you how to be good at it. You just get experience. But if you don't really understand how to do it to begin with, getting experience won't fucking do shit for you. On a different note, is the new best Mawika team not Sitlali, Yansan, Chilonen with TOM, Scroll, and Petra? No. No. Lil bro thinks Bennett's leaving at, like, ever. Good one, buddy. No, Chilonen is the unit that's getting phased out. Not Bennett. Yansan is not actually an upgrade over Bennett. But she is an upgrade over Chilonen. Do you think the Skirk set is good for anyone else? I recorded a video about the artifact sets that I'll try to post as soon as possible. But short answer, no, it's going to be awful on everyone else. The condition for the Skirk set to be active is to have 0 energy. But the thing is, you get energy from doing normal attacks. And you also get energy from using skills. You get energy from enemies taking damage. You will not stay at 0 energy. Which means that the only character that can properly make use of it right now is like Mawika. Ooh, sick. It's obviously a lot worse than Codex though, so who cares? Have you ever thought of running a business if not a 1 to 5? I don't think I'd be very good at running a business. I'm too... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I know what it is in French. I gotta, wait. Google Translate. French to English.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
It's the same word in English. I guess they just borrowed it from French. I'm too blasé. To be able to run a successful business. Meaning, I can't be asked. Someone who's blasé is someone who embodies the CBA mentality. Jaded is not a direct translation. It's close in meaning, but it doesn't mean exactly the same thing. Lazy? It's more than lazy. It's a mix of lazy and nonchalant, yeah. Unbothered, yeah. Apathetic, sure. That works too. Tranquil? No, not quite. But yeah, like, I don't have the sort of drive that you need to run a successful business. I am lazy, but more than being lazy, I just don't care enough. I don't really have a desire to succeed. My idea of a perfect life is honestly not so different from the life I live now. I don't have grand aspirations. Are you happy? That's a very difficult question to answer. Happiness is not something that's actually all that easy to define in a way that everyone would agree on. I'm definitely a lot happier than I used to be. But I don't know if I've quite reached the, like, the yes in the question, are you happy? Perhaps. I'm getting there at the very least. What are you missing, you think? I don't really know. I think I just need to be a bit more outgoing. I mostly cut myself off from a lot of other people in the aftermath of COVID. Partly because just lockdown made it pretty hard to meet people, and once I stopped, I just couldn't be bothered starting again. But also partly because around the time when COVID started, or a bit before COVID started, I went through a pretty harsh breakup, and with the time to myself that COVID gave me, it gave me a lot of time to think, and I realized that I had a lot to work on, and that I would probably not be able to find myself in a proper, like, positive relationship until I worked on myself enough. And so I started working on myself. And I had been working on myself mentally, slowly but surely, in the past few years. And recently, I got to the point where I feel pretty good about myself mentally and psychologically. So I started working on myself physically. I started working out. I started dieting. Started eating more healthy in general, I think. And I'm still in the process of getting there. I'm still not anywhere close to where I hope to be. But once I'm done with that, it'll be time to, like, actually properly get back into interpersonal relationships and putting my efforts there. So, am I happy? Well, I'm not the best version of myself yet, and I'm aware of that. So, I suppose you could say I'm not happy because I still want to better myself. But my outlook on it is a lot better now than it used to be. And I'm probably the closest to happy I've ever been in my life. Anyways, let's go do some of this. Because we do need something to curb that happiness a little, don't we? Life isn't life without its ups and downs, and we sure do need the downs right now, so let's go do some of this. Let's celebrate this with your favorite teams. What are my favorite teams right now? Okay, are you guys gonna be mad at me if I tell you that one of my favorite teams right now is the Hyper Fridge Neuvillette? Are you gonna be angry? And that's not. Alright, what do we do on the other side, chat? What's your favorite hockey team? I haven't watched hockey since I was a fucking 12-year-old kid with my dad. I've never cared much for hockey, but I'm from Quebec, and I'm not over the age of 30 years old. So, back when I cared about hockey a little bit, I was rooting for the Canadians. Anyways, what is my other favorite team? Right now, I don't know. Gaming? I mean, Gaming in general, sure, but Gaming against Swanee When Swanee just fucking decides to fly up a little and your fucking plunge doesn't hit anymore, it pisses me off. Entussi? Wait, you're actually so right. It's definitely Entussi. 100%. You're 100% right. It's most definitely an Entussi angle. For those of you that are new here, you might be wondering, what the heck is an Entussi? So... characters with different options for their attack combos often have their combos referred to in abbreviated fashion. And notation generally uses the first letter of the type of attack, then the number of that attack that you do. So if your combo is do 3 normal attacks, then dash, that's going to be N3D. In this case, our combo is N2, 2 normal attacks, and then a charge attack. So N2C. Or Entussi. Now, you might be wondering, why would you do normal attacks on Arlecchino? And, it's actually kind of good in a team like this. Right, sorry. Why would you do charge attacks on Arlecchino? You know what I mean. Okay, I misspoke. You know what I mean. It's actually good to do it in a team like this because... what should we... guess we'll use... if you play an Arlecchino team with Singto, and you end up... let's use this. Yeah. And you just do a normal attack combo that you would usually do on other teams, you'll notice that you run out of Bond of Life, use Arlecchino's E, swap to Singto, and your E is still on cooldown. Speaking of which, I might as well put my Singto on Fab instead of Sack. Arlecchino's charge attacks do not consume Bond of Life and do not have ICD. Generally, a vaped charge attack does about as much damage as an unvaped normal attack. On top of that, you get better ICD reset timers when you weave in charge attacks than when you don't. Which means you don't actually end up losing any vaped normal attacks from adding in charge attacks. So, all of that to say, yeah, in a team like that, the optimal combo is Entussi. Anyways. One thing that always happens when you play Entussi Arlecchino, though, and it's just a rule, that's just how it is, you'll notice, you will always miss your crit on the attack that vapes. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. Anyways. I heckin' love Entussi. And I heckin' love Hyper Fridge. Oh well. Does Plunge E get all the buffs from Vivid Notions? What do you mean? Not sure I understand your question, I'm sorry. It's very specific. I know what Vivid Notion is, but what do you mean Plunge E? Oh, okay, we're fine.
There is no escape.
That's annoying a little bit. That's fine. fine. We interceded up. We most certainly interceded up. What does Shenyun's E get from equipping Verace's weapon? You will get all the stats on it. I don't understand the 2 passes. Basically, the 28% happens when you do a plunge attack, which means that abilities that count as plunge attack damage but aren't plunge attacks, like Verace's Burst, likely will not get it. But Xianyun does do a plunge attack after her E, right? It's not the E itself that's hitting, it's the plunge attack you do from being in the air after using your E. Probably not as good. The biggest problem you run into is that if you're playing Bennett carry in a Xianyun team, you can't build the R on him anymore. And if you're playing a Xianyun team with Citlali, you can't use Bennett's E, because it yoinks your melts. And plunge teams with Citlali are a lot better than plunge teams with Farina. It'll still be viable if you want to do it with Farina, but Yansan's buff to Bennett's damage will probably not be as good as just getting a second Hydro unit. You talk about next abyss, is it gonna be a good one? Oh. Oh boy. Does he know?
Adventuring is right up my alley.
Does he know? Secret source automaton configuration device. This guy is something. So
many insects have a
he might have a special attack pattern in Abyss, and if he does, he might not be as bad in Abyss as he is in Overworld. But for now, let's take a look at his attack pattern in the Overworld, just so we can understand why this enemy is fucking awful. So, first of all, let's take a look at his pattern of behavior if you don't have a Natlan unit. I'm not going to use my stuff that does 9 soul stuff. So we started a fight. Okay, very cool. He starts hitting. Okay, he does his thing. Cool, whatever, no problem. Alright. And he does another attack. And by the way, right now he has 60% resistance to every element. And physical. He has 60% resistance to everything. Still at 60%. Now he's doing his special attack. He is now at 300% resistance. You can go and break these. And if you do, he takes 15% of his HP as damage. And his resistances go down to 30 seconds. Cool. Alright. His resistances were already back to normal before my burst hit there, by the way. And by normal, I mean 60%. So it takes him like 40 seconds to do his special attack, during which he gets pretty much infinite resistances. And after which you have like 15 seconds to do damage before he goes back to 60% resistances. With an Atlan unit, you can make it faster. Right, you can see the like circle thingy filling up. Right? And if you do something like this, then he will immediately do this attack, right? But during this time, 300% resistances.
Let's ride. Full throttle. Teamwork is strength. Suffer the wrath of me. Wrath from the sky.
I'm like intentionally not, and he's back. So you have time to do pretty much one rotation. If you're playing a team where your setup is longer than in Maoika teams, so like Shao teams, for example, it might be even less than a full rotation before he gets his resistances back up. This guy's fucking cooked, man. Omega cooked. Anyways, if you played the combat event that had this guy in it, you'll know that one of the modifiers that they had was the pillars being higher. I think it'd be really funny if the Abyss version also has high pillars. If it's not high pillars, most characters that have vertical movement can climb them without a problem. But if it is high pillars, it might be only a Shilonen or Kachina thing. So yeah, that's that. Anyways. Oh yeah, Maoika can do it too, that's true. Sitlali, I don't think Sitlali is enough for the event height pillars. It's definitely enough for the overworld height pillars, but I don't know if the Abyss one will be event height or overworld height. I did it on the event? Okay, cool. Is Johnny Pillar enough? Not for the event version, but for the overall version, I think it is, yeah. But even then, you still have the fact that if you don't have an Allen character on your team, the enemy will take, like, 40 seconds at 60% resistances before it even does that special attack. So, yeah. Yeah. You suck at Zajef77. Hi. You going for Reza? Yeah, 100%. Now that it's been confirmed that Yansan is on Veresa's banner, I am 100% getting Veresa. And I might build pity on the banner, honestly. Go for Shani and C1? No. If I build pity on the banner, I'll probably do it on Veresa's on Veresa's banner, not Xianyun's. Why? Because Xianyun's E is the ability that... Okay, if you've been here for a long time, you probably remember how much I've shit-talked Rosaria's E over the years, okay? Xianyun's E is worse. Xianyun's E is the ability that feels the worst to use in the whole fucking game, man. You always get staggered out of it. Because you don't... A fucking fly can stagger you midair during your E animation. It's just so awful. Anyways. So having a second charge of the skill is not something I actually look forward to. When are you doing Versa pre-release? It has already been recorded. I don't know when I'll post it. Need to wait for it to be edited. The top 10 DPS tier list. Where do you think Veresa fits in? It's a good question. I think I need to test her more to be sure. Did you have good weapon options? Veresa? Fine. Her craftable weapon is the Fontaine one, Flowing Purity. Her default 4-star is Widsith. Lost Prayers is decent, but her signature is a lot stronger than everything else. We talk about Bond of Life, seeing Bond of Life used only for 2 characters is kind of... What do you mean 2 characters? I think you forgot about Siege Win. I'll have you know, Bond of Life is an important part of Siege Win's kit. Hydro MC? That's not a real character, though. That one I can excuse forgetting. That one's not real. Would you like to be a part of the Hoyo/Genshin character design team? Fuck no.
This realm is...
Fuck no.
If you ever...
What's your solving point for Yansan's cons? Until I feel too scared to go further on the Veresa banners because I'm scared of getting spooked. I don't know yet when that will be. But honestly, if I get fucked by the RNG, I think I'll keep going until I at least have Yansan C2. Even if it takes me C6 Veresa to get it. It'll be funny if he beats Odd. Shut the fuck up. Don't manifest that sort of bullshit into existence again, please. Guards. But yeah, sorry for being a bit more tired than usual today. Haven't slept. I'm kind of cooked. I hope you will forgive me. Too much Balatro? Kind of, yeah. It wasn't really Balatro, though. It was trash manhwa more than Balatro. Which one? I don't know. I went through like 4 or 5 since last stream. I don't remember all the names, man. Oh, we got a double. Dog shit, dog shit. Oh well. Honestly, I think I'm gonna end stream here for today. I hope you all enjoyed your stay. We'll do some more in-depth calcs on more Veresa stuff, more Yansan stuff tomorrow. Maybe some more viewer base as well. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, we can raid Jamie. Raid Jamie. I'm gonna go say hi. He's currently doing some Xiao artifact TC. So, we'll say hi, be nice, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.